Nissan's Leaf was a breakthrough in electric cars. It had the biggest pickup by consumers and went on to sell quite well for the brand. We've been waiting a while for advances from Nissan in the EV world, and now finally they've launched the Ariya. Nissan have integrated many hints for its Japanese heritage throughout the design of the car. The ambient LED lighting is inspired by traditional Japanese paper lanterns, and that's a very nice touch indeed. The Ariya is up against Skoda's Enyaq 4, Tesla's Model Y, Volvo's C40, and the Irish Car of the Year 2021, Kia's EV6. It's a more performance-oriented car, and the Ariya's 215 brake horsepower front-mounted electric motor delivers smooth acceleration boosted by 300 Nm of torque. It can also relax when you want it to, and it moves its occupants along in near silent serenity. Refinement is very good indeed, and while the suspension setup is a little on the firm side, it's comfortable for those who like soft, but not French levels of soft suspension. The Ariya's range depends on which battery you choose. Both options come with a single electric motor over the front wheels as standard. There's a choice between two batteries, and 2 or 4-wheel drive versions. The 4-wheel drive E-Force variant is quick, with a 0 to 100 km/h time of 5.7 seconds. Acceleration isn't particularly rapid by electric car standards from the 63 kW battery, but it's nippier than most petrol or diesel cars at 7.5 seconds. The cheaper 63 kWh option has a 400 km range from full charge, and this is just above Skoda's Enyaq iV60. The 87 kWh battery version is more expensive and comes with a bigger range of 530 km, so it doesn't quite match the Tesla Model Y long range, but it happily sits alongside the EV6 and Enyaq 80. The steering is light and makes low-speed manoeuvres easy, and there's enough weight and precision to enjoy winding country roads. Despite the car's high sides, there isn't too much body lean through the corners, and around town, the steering is light and makes manoeuvring through windy streets easy. At higher speeds, the steering weighs up heavily and requires more concentration. All versions get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone mirroring as standard, along with a wireless charging pad, Pro Pilot and Navilink, and also e-pedals. There's a 10-speaker Bose sound system available as an option on starting models, which comes as standard higher up the range. There's loads of space in the front. There's a small cubby under the centre armrest, some cup holders and decent sized door pockets, so there's plenty of storage. The glove box is small, but in some versions of the car you can just press a button and a tray slides out from the dashboard. The Ariya's floor is completely flat, so the rear seat passengers have plenty of space. Nissan has maximised the space by using the Japanese concept of ma, or the mastery of empty space. Rear headroom for our 6-footers is acceptable, even with a panel roof. Legroom is extremely comfortable, as we mentioned before, and the floor is completely flat, so all rear passengers have plenty of space. To gain even more space, the front and rear legroom in top-line models can be adjusted electronically, and it slides the centre console forwards and backwards. 4-wheel drive Ariyas have a smaller boot than the 2-wheel drive versions. All versions have 60/40 split folding rear seats and a powered tailgate. There's underfloor storage for charging cables, but there's no space available under the front bonnet for small bags and such. 166 litres, the boot's volume is just about sufficient, but in general there's plenty of storage. There's lots of equipment as standard, including dual zone climate control, a 360-degree parking camera, heated front seats, LED headlights and a heat pump for more efficient warming of the interior on cold, wintry mornings. There's also plenty of safety standard kit too. The Ariya can charge at up to 130 kilowatts, so it's not as fast as some alternatives. You can still top up the battery from 10 to 80% in 35 minutes if you find a suitable DC rapid charger. At home, a 7 kilowatt wall charger will take 14 hours to go from 0 to 100% full. And the entry-level trim comes well stocked with standard equipment, although all the bells and whistles really increase the price to premium levels.